everybody, welcome back. Um, we are going to continue on with trying to get some of the stuff done. We've been working, we did about 8 hours yesterday, a couple hours the night before. We got most of the base scripts up in the server, up and running. We're running with no errors. I did go in earlier today and swap out the uh, the logo to get all that done, and I did redo the car packs. We had some in there. The first restart was okay with one of the car packs in. It was running about 3 minutes at max, 1 to 3 minutes. I think I got one in it after it hit the first time, and then it cached itself. It ran in a little over one. Then I put in all the car packs, and it went to like a stupid number. And then when you did the restart, it was still smacking around 3 to 5 minutes. So I went back to one. One car pack has one of the car packs had in excess of 400 cars. So, and it left us with like 400 cars on the server. So we reset it with that with the cache, and we were doing pretty good. Then we did a couple of changes overnight. And this morning I got up and actually just took time this afternoon off stream and went through all the cars and kept the ones out that we thought we would keep and use. So that way we don't have 900 cars in there, because I mean we could probably run that many. I could put as many as 5,000 in there actually, with what I've got, but we don't want to have that many cars anymore. There's no need. No one needs that many cars in a game. You can have 40 to 60 or 70, depending on how many dealerships you have per dealership. You shouldn't have more than one or two down south, one in the middle usually, one in the top, at the most. You can have more than that, but I mean, it saturates. I try to separate out what I've got into different areas, but that's neither here nor there. Everybody can do things how they want. And at the end of the day, it's your game, it's your setup. You do what you want. I just know what works for me. I know having way too many cars it's just more to do, and it's more to keep up with, because that's more of a server you got to run. And every time you clear that cache, it's going to be a 5 to 10 minute restart, which sucks. But if you do it once a week or twice a week, it's not so bad. But you're still, if you're running over 500 cars, you're probably going to be doing a minimum of at least a 3 to 5 minute restart. So what I did was I narrowed it down. Rough estimation is we got around 2 to 300. Basically, what that one pack was, a little less maybe. Actually, it is a little less because I cut some of them out. I think I cut about 100 out of it, give or take. So it's going to help all the way around with the health of the server. It's not going to have as many heartbeat issues on the restart, and it's not going to stall out. That's the main thing. We don't want it to stall out any more than we have to. We want to have a seamless start every time. So that's the goal. That's where we're at today. I think my goal right now is to get you guys in with me. We're going to just kind of walk around, cruise around, spawn a car. I've got my controller turned on, and we're going to just go look at what's out there. I'm going to check the MLOs that I'm pretty sure that are in, and we're going to make sure that they're loading, and then we're going to decide how many dealerships I'm going to end up with to start, and what we're going to have. I'm thinking we're going to have one that has vanillas, which is usually PDM. I think I'll put one at Luxury Motors up near the left side of the city. That'll probably be some custom cars. Then I'll probably put one in at Sandy and one at Polito. One at Polito, I normally put donks in there because, yeah, they're just off fucking wild stupid. That's probably what I'll do. I need to put something in else. I've got another shop. I've got to find it that we may put in just for trucks. I haven't decided because it's 2-story and I don't really like it that good, but I'll see what I can come up with. we got enough cars probably to do a donk shop at the top, and I've got enough to do a shop in the middle for maybe like race cars, drag cars, drift cars. Well, at least race cars in the middle, drag cars. I may put the drift cars over at the drift track, and then put cars and trucks in the city. I just got to see what I've got. I know I've got enough MLOs to do it. I just got to have enough MLOs to make it work. So that makes sense. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to look around, make some decisions, and then maybe when that's over, I'll probably start working on either cars or something like that tonight. We do need to do some dev work on some of these scripts and start kind of branching stuff out. I need to decide what secondary scripts I'm going to install, like restaurants, stuff like that. I think we're going to do. I'm gonna have to put in probably Burger Shot, something with Burger Shot in it. I think AK has a business pack that's got a few in it. We may have to delete like Chick-fil-A or something out of it. And then we've got to put in the weed stores. And I think that's the majority of what we need to do. Not a lot. Then we got to code cars, which is going to be a process, and get the drug program started, and just kind of move stuff, set up mix shops and stuff. So let's go take a look at what we've got. Let's get over here. Right. And this is going to be the new logo. You can't see it that good on that screen. Let me minimize this, and I'll turn this one off. You guys can see it. That's going to be the new logo that we came up with so far. It may change again. I'm not 100% sure. This is the one that I came up with. So that's what we're kind of going with now. For the time being, anyways. Alright, so let's start FiveM up. Make sure I still got this thing on. I did have it on. Yeah, it's still on. Okay. Like I said, we went ahead and changed the server icon as well, and then I updated the loading screen too. That's right, I updated the FX manifest today. So it should be better. I went ahead and updated the FX server, so I'll show you guys when we get in how that works. I've got to do a day-to-day video on that, so I may just wait, but I'll throw it in there anyways. It's not hard. Basically, you just download the new artifacts, and you just swap them out. The server part inside of there. You swap out the server after you shut everything completely down, except for you can leave on the XAMPP, but you remove all the server, the file that says server. You take that out. Take out the old RAR that was in there. Drop the new RAR in there when you download it. You unzip it, and then you just put the new one up there. So when you unzip it, it's going to go in place. Then you just open the server from inside of that new folder. Let's see what we got going on here. Again, guys, if you haven't already done so, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Smash the like button on this video. Smash the like button on any of our playlist videos you may have watched or may be going to watch. Leave us a comment as well. The like and the comment does help with our algorithm, and the subscription is helping us get to 1,000 subscribers. You can also jump into Discord. I've seen a lot of you guys doing that already, and I appreciate it. I am working hard to get a Life up. If you guys are looking for possibly getting into some staff positions, please get with us. I want to start getting people going so I can kind of learn you. I don't know a lot of people, so the new guys, I don't know you, so we kind of like to kind of get a at least get a feel for you. All right, so let's see here. Let's start with making sure the cars aren't floating. That's gonna be my first thing. All right, so PDM. I always check to make sure the cars aren't floating. Just for fun. Okay, these cars aren't floating. Let's see. Guys, if you do teleport around, please give it a moment to load. They'll just start moving if you haven't been to a spot. So luxury's not floating. So these, if I do keep this one for now, the script, this one will just change out to different cars. I haven't decided what I'm going to do about that yet. Okay, so let's see here. Get a car list here. Hold on just a second, guys. Server stuff. UPS rebuild. I want to get. I've already staked some cars out for. They're going to be our admin cars. So I've got a few more to go through, but we've only done one of the packs. My plan is to actually knock it down. What did I do with it? Let's see. We are using. Let's just pick one. What is that one? It's that one. That's not it. I would never. Let's see. Let's just do this one over here. Where are you? I've got the car list in case you guys don't realize that. But I'm not on the server looking at it, so I don't know which ones we switched out. Let's see. Looking for a specific. I've got a Raptor that I like too. I'm trying to maybe find it. Let's see. What did I do with it? Let's see. Which one it was? That was near the end. Let's see if I'll use that one. Let's just do this one. Alright, okay, so let's just use this one for now. Oh, I need seatbelt. I did. Okay. I'm going to move my screens tomorrow because it's causing problems. This thing rocky. This thing. Yeah. I think it's the one we didn't use. Holy shit. Watch it. Some work. This one's going to need to work. I'm not going to be able to do the thing with that. Let's see. Let's try this one. Oh, yeah. Gotta work. If you don't notice, I'm trying to get it to load. Anytime you fly into a new server, get a car and just kind of drive around. I need to work on my settings, I think. Looking for any map errors too. There's consistently a map error that pops up here at times. This wall right here will tend to like freeze out. Did I put the new bennies in? I can't remember if I did or not. Yes, I did. Want me to find out if I actually got the maps to transfer right. Let's see, put in over here. Alright, so this one's in. So this one's in. Alright, so we've got a couple of ones that are showing. I'm trying to think. I should have made a list of what maps we put in. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's go check this one. I'm just going to teleport. Let's see here. Let's see. There should be, I think, something. Right here somewhere. Oh, that was lucky. There's supposed to be something black market building down here somewhere. Trying to remember exactly where it's at. It's not important on that aspect right now if I can't find it. I know it loads, so. Damn it. Let's see. What else did we put in? Oh, let's see if let's see if cookies is it. cast it already? I did. Maybe I didn't get it in. Thought I. It's right here. It is. I may not have put that one in yet. Okay. I'm pretty sure it goes right there. Yeah, that's where it goes. So that probably means White Widow isn't in. So let's go see. Oh, shit. Can't believe I ain't wrecked this car yet. Just a second. See if maybe my Discord is. This will tell me if I loaded cookies or not. White Widows and cookies should have been. No, okay, so I didn't load that one. I meant to load that one and didn't. Okay, that's cool. I can do it when I load the script for them. Damn it. I was doing good. I ain't gonna lie, guys. I'm a cruiser, not a racer. I like the off-road kind of stuff. Ooh, that was close. There it went. It's holding up pretty good, though. Uh-oh. That's the end of it. Maybe not. Let's see. Okay, so this is working. this one. I didn't add this one yet. To add it. And the parts store. Let's see. What else am I missing, guys? Let's see. First we need to do this. That's better. Oh, let's check out and see if the clubhouse is in. Just see, let's not go that way. Let's go this way. Okay. Not so bad, really. I need to adjust my settings, though, I think. Let's do that. Let's see what my settings are set at. So I got plenty of space. Let's see. Graphic settings. Population density. Extended texture budget as far as it go. High. Ultra. Never turn that shit on. Freaking sick motion sickness. Yeah. So we're good. I need to add a graphics pack. That's what I need to do. Need a graphics pack. And if you guys need one, I've got one. I've got a pretty decent little graphics pack. It's just drag and drop. It's not bad. Let's see, that other one is maybe here. Should be a black market up here. So let's see, that'll tell me if that black market loaded. If I even put it in or not. That's the question. Should be one on this side. No, it's up the road. Tell I'm in new areas because my frames are dropping a little bit. That's why it's a good idea, guys, to drive around. For the towel, water to the grain silos. Should be. Already missed them. Should go with the farm. That's right. There they are. That's what we need to find. Black mark. There's the one near here. I think we're driving so fast. I'm gonna crash myself if I get acclimated. Let's see. Yeah, there it is. Narco. Gotta turn all that crap off. There it is. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna run to Sandy. Got all that done. There's one more house we can check on before we go to Toledo. Let's see. Should be right here. Yeah, it's here. O'Neill Ranch. Joe Blow, if you're watching, I still got your house, buddy. Let's see what we got up here. Oh shit. load that one. I'm probably gonna need to load that one. Let's make sure. Yeah, it's not loaded. There is this one. Okay. Okay. First thing we gotta do is drugs. But I gotta load some in. Whee! Okay, let's just do this. Get rid of that first. Okay. What's going on? Okay. I want to see. There we go. Max you can sell. It's fine. 200. Yeah, let's just do add solve, dissolve, dissolve, dissolve. Add a drug. X. Price is 10. Actual price is 40. Okay. Turn off pushers. Turn off narcos. Now we're gonna turn off the boat and the plane. Actually, add more stuff. Let's see what we've actually got. Let's see what we got. So that's the cooking stuff. That's nothing we gotta work on. Let's see. Let's go down. Okay, here's drug creator stuff. So not much there. I think I need to copy in my list from my other server. Let's see what we've got. Desktop. Let's go down here. Let's see. Backups. It should be in my zombie server. I want to look at the inventory first. So let's do the HTML images. I want to see how many items are 1,708 items. So look for stuff. See, this is a lot of the stuff that you're going to use when I load in my other items too. So yeah, I wonder. Control A. Copy. I wonder if it'll let me do it. Let's try it. Let's see. Let's close this. Go back. Go back. See how long it's going to take. It's a question. Well, let's just do it this way. Is this a new folder that's empty? Yeah. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so see how long it's going to take. It's not horrible. We can let that do its thing. Minimize that for a second. While it's doing that, probably freeze up if I try to do too much. Probably. Just let it do its thing for a second. These are all the pictures that I've ever run on the server. Some I've created, some I haven't. Some I've used, some I haven't. But it's a lot of stuff. And if I load my item list up here, I can pick and choose what I want to use. But my biggest thing is I want to use the like the stuff that's already in there that I've already fixed. And some of it, when I put in some of the stuff I'm getting ready to put in a little bit, it'll just overlap. So okay, so it's not moving as slow as I thought it would. And it's gonna move some extra stuff we don't need. I can see the turrets and stuff from this is from my zombie server, but I actually copied all of my PNGs from my first server into this one when I done it, so I could have a lot of extra stuff. And it's gonna even if it's more than I'll ever use, it fills in the gaps. So stuff that I already have in here that I don't have PNGs for, it's gonna fill it in. So that'll help too. And then I won't have to look for stuff that I've already done. Save time if nothing else. And while I'm waiting on this to do its thing, if you guys haven't already done so, please go ahead and smash the like button. Leave us a comment down below. Check out the videos when you get done with this stream. And we have a couple of I think I'm working on 3 playlists at the moment. One for installs. I'm going to do some development videos too this week for individual scripts. A lot of these live streams will go into the development video playlist, and then I have one that's going to be just the Kairos part that's coming up. So go ahead and take a look at those. Give us a like and a comment. That does help with the algorithm. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. We're getting there slowly but surely. We haven't hit 100 yet. That's my goal. I want to try to hit 100 this month if I can. So if you guys can help out, if you haven't already done so, please hit the subscribe button. I'd like to hit at least 100 this month and maybe try to get to 1,000 a little quicker now that we're doing more live streams. Seems like I'm picking up a few more as I do live streams. We're going to have more people in too, so I'm looking for people that wants to join the servers as well. If you're a streamer and need a place to stream where you can get assistance, let me know. I mean, we do loaner cars to where if you're playing as a part-time mechanic and you guys need a car for some RP, no problem. We'll drop you one. If you want to have a race for your stream, no problem, man. We got you. I've got maps. I have got all kinds of stuff that we can do. So I'm willing. We are, as a group, a lot of us that work with us, we're willing to help out. We just need to know what you need. If you're attracting players and you're attracting in there, we do have a referral program too, so you can get a little help there. So if you're looking for that, there's a referral program. We don't do a lot of dono stuff, but we do have a dono shop with a small amount of stuff that's going to be in it. It's just new cars. We put a few cars in there, nothing too big. We do a referral program for that as well, so that does kind of help out. If you refer people and they help us, you get a little bit there too. We're not trying to pay the server bill. We're just trying to supplement some of the extra stuff, and then that's what helps. That's what the thing with the stream, guys. It helps out, keeps everything paid. So while that's doing that, let's just get up and move around here. T/revive my ass. All right, people. So what we're going to do, since I've got that, that's the starter drug basically. Let's see what needs to be turned off. So it looks like that's an opium field. I wonder if that's QB drugs. So I'm going to stop it if I can do it without it crashing what I'm doing. It might. Let's see if I can get it to let me do what I want to do. Oh, it's not going to let me. I'm afraid if I try to do too much on the server without doing it transfer, that it's going to mess up what we've already done. So we'll just let it do that. And then what I'm going to do, let's just do something else at the moment. I'm going to try to turn those off. I think that's QB drugs that does that. I can probably do it like this. So let's just do this. Got to have multiple ways of doing stuff. PX admin, tab. resources. Okay, then I'm going to grab. First, I want to see if anything's not running. Let's just do that. Okay, everything's running. Let's do drugs. DRUGS. QB drugs. Let's stop QB drugs. Does it? Okay, I want to see if that is what's causing the opium fields to show. No, it's not. Okay. So then it has to be drug creator. Okay. Drug fields. Why would you mark a drug field? Opium. Yeah, that's stupid. Get off, dumbass. It's just what's in here? We're gonna replace all of this. So let's just turn them off for now. And I like the cocaine one. I don't have to look for a freaking. Like it's using prop plant 01A. So let's see what cannabis uses. So it uses properly. So I like to look at these because it saves me the trouble of having to find out what those props are. Alright, so let's turn those off. Let's look at labs. This one marked? Yep. Save that shit. Stupid. Save that shit. That was the drug fields. Harvestable items. Codeine. That's off. Sulfur. That's off. Let's look at like carbon. Alright, so it looks like they were smart enough to turn off the harvesting items. Alright, now that we did that, let's see what's on the map still. Let's see. Did I turn on? Okay, I did turn on KO. So there's nothing down there. Nothing. Let's look for that smoke. That's smoke water. That's what I thought that was. That's a clothing store. Yep. Thing weird. Those little dots. What's that? Oh, cameras. CC cameras should not be showing up a freaking map. What the hell? Not a cop. Why are they showing? Let's do. Okay, that's kind of weird. Did it finish? Oh, it did. Okay, cool. So now, let's see how many it actually transfers. Images. Let's see how many's in there now. So there is 617 in that one, and there's 1708 in that one. So move to images. Let's see how many it does it. Okay, we'll skip those. So it left 445 in there. So not bad. So we got 1880 in here now. So that should take a lot of those. So let's delete this. Delete that. Okay. All right. So that's taking care of that. What were we going to do just now? Let's see. What you thinking? Thinking. Crap. Oh, yeah. Okay. CCT camera should be coming, I think. Think. That's a big word. It's either might be MDT and it might be Wasabi. I'm not 100%, so let's just look. Shared. What I ran? Did I run the SQL for that? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Let's see. Control F. Cam. So it's not in here. So it's not in this one. Maybe Wasabi. Config. It's in here. If I can turn those blips off, I damn sure need to do it. Control F. Okay, here we go. Yep, there they are. That is so stupid. That is so dumb. Why would you do that? Start that back up. Restart this. Okay. Who's been in yet? Layers. Damn. Let's see. This one. Give that in. Okay. All right, guys. Let's see. Job. So I got a base drug in. We need to probably do a cocaine. Go and get cocaine and weed going. So we're gonna put weed at. I know. Go to an old regular here. So yeah, it's actually not a bad idea. I don't. Everybody puts it right on the C. I don't do that. Let's do it up here somewhere. Let's see, it's right here. Really change the name to cannabis? What the hell? Okay, screw it. Just put it here. Here. Where is the radius on this thing at? Oh, there it is. Okay. 25 should be good. No blip. Save. Let's see if I can find it. There it is. Let's see something. Drugs creator. Drug field. No, I know it wouldn't be there because it wasn't. Tell me. I definitely want to add some items. So let's just do this for the moment. What's this? Let me look on this server. Let's see. This is all going to come when I add in something else, I believe. This is with AK-47s. Yeah, business pack. I'll get that anyways. Let's see. It's not in there with that. Okay. Where are my drugs? Damn it. Let's look through my old stuff, probably. Cookies. LC. Moonshine. Backpack. It's the old drugs creator stuff. See, this is what. No, that's drugs manager. This is the one I probably need. Let's see. Yeah, weed leaf, weed pooch. Yeah, this is the one we need. So we're going to steal this. Here. This one. Uses drug labs. Drug dealer. Steal this. Copy. It's not really stealing because I own it, but still. The best script to get your starter drugs out of is to get ideas about what to do is to use AK-47. He has a lot that's already pre-programmed in his drug manager. I don't necessarily like drug manager because it does mess up some shit sometimes. I don't know about now. It used to mess up your map. It would mess up your map key. I don't know why, but it put so much crap on the map you never could get rid of it. So if you can download it and don't use the script, just get the items. It's a good idea. Just word to the wise. Okay, so let's go down here. Is that drugs? Okay, that's drugs creator. So we're going to drop this right below drugs creator. B. Alright, so look at all that. Okay, this is all the drugs we're going to need right here. All of them. All the big shits in here. I think, does it have black lightning? I don't think it does. No, but I can create, oh, right there it is. See, it's got all the shit you're going to need. Unless you're creating custom stuff. So there's that. So now all I have to do is I'm out. Yeah, okay. I'm going to look in my other server really quick here. And see if there's anything we might need to copy out. Let me think. This one is my zombie server, so a lot of this stuff isn't going to work, but maybe. Let's see. Here's a rebuild folder. No, that's not it. Guys, I have got. If you guys have been around and seen, I've got so much crap. Let's see. This is the build that I keep talking about that I paid for to be built. I just kept it because it's got a lot of good stuff in it and gives me ideas from time to time. What the hell? My computer's acting weird. Just don't like the way this guy sets stuff up that often. Secure. I want to see if there's anything here we can use. Got that already. We need a clothing bag. I have to grab the item. It's not a bad idea to do it now. Copy this. And I can just copy it right into where it's going to go. Just put it here. I know it's got an item, but I don't know if it has a database. It don't. It does have an item though. It's a funny name. I'll have to get that too really quick. So let's just do that while I'm thinking about it. QB core, shared items. It's like row to re some fucking weird name thing. Let's see. Right here. Mala Rapas, Rupas, Ropas, whatever that is. Let's put that in the server. That's your basic clothing bag. It's not the one with the menu, but it's a basic clothing bag where you can change clothes. Shared. Let's drop it somewhere in here. A random spot. Looks like a good spot right here. It is. Just bring it back. There's the clothing bag. Okay. I'm going to need this. I'm going to put that script in. I'm going to put that MLO in. I forgot it. So I may just go ahead and copy the MLOs that I forgot. If I can get them in here really quick. I've got to have this Benny lift to go in there. Or is there's a hole in the floor? This would go into businesses and mech shops. City. Right here, it's fine. Okay. Go back. Look at my maps here. Let's see. What was I going to take? I didn't take. I got that. I got KO. Right. I think I saw it, but whether it's there or not, I don't freaking know. Let's see. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Let's see. We're not gonna pull houses yet. What about job maps? I've got those already. MLOs. We don't need any of this shit anymore. Can't use a Walmart. That's actually a good one. Copy that. This in here. that in there. And Jack's Paradise Resort is the one that's at on Sandy. I mean on KO. Mechanic. Let's see what we don't have. Got that one. We don't need that one just yet. We got that one. We don't need that one just yet. We need this one after that one copies. We're going to do the same. Sanders Motors, Luxury Dealer. Those are the original ones. Got those two copying over now. Let's see. What am I missing? It's almost there. 15 seconds. All right, let's do a restart. Close this. Close that. I'm using QB, man. Sorry about that. stream closed. Okay, it's loaded up pretty good. Less than like a minute or so, so that's pretty good. It's a lot better than what we expected. Um, just because of the fact that we're running cars and quite a few maps. Let's see if anything didn't load. Let's clean that out first. So like everything loaded, so we're doing good on that. Everything seems to be going in. All the cars are going in. All the maps are loading, so we're not having any errors there. Um, and seems like everything's running smooth. I'm going to continue working on just getting everything coded out. That's the biggest thing now, is getting the cars coded and getting the drugs out. Start moving some items around, uh, and get them into the right places. That's the biggest thing now. So we'll do a lot of that tomorrow too, as far as that goes. But yeah, that's what we're going to do this evening. We've been at it about an hour and a half. I'm probably going to cut it right about here tonight. I'll be back with you guys tomorrow evening. We'll do about 3 hours tomorrow evening and do a bunch of the main coding. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. Anybody that's watching this thing after the stream, please go ahead and drop a like, leave us a comment. If you comment on the videos, I will comment back with you. And go ahead and hit that subscribe button so that we have a better chance of getting to at least 100 this month, and we're going to try to get to 1,000 as soon as possible. So thanks for hanging out with us, guys, and we'll see you in the next one.